So yeah, it's cold in the shop. But anyway, there are women out here that will pretend to be your friend. They will smile in your face. They be all under your comment sections on what you post, you know, telling you how cute you look. Whole time they sleeping with your man. There are a lot of naive women out here that still want to post and promote their relationship, not understanding that the happier you are with that man, the more attention it gives that man. There are women that will be your friend just to be able to sleep with your husband, and your husband gonna go, your man gonna go. Men lack discipline. He may turn her down, you know, a couple of times, but eventually, if she keep pushing and pressing, he going. I tell you like this, like, I've had women. One in particular, she was dying to get an appointment. This when I was a hairstylist. She was dying to get an appointment with me. One of the other ladies that I was riding with, that I'm a founder of a motorcycle club. She's one of the founders too. She was like, "No, Tiff, she good people. Go ahead, do her hair. You know, she good people." So this girl was referred to me by somebody I trust. So I went on to let her sit. She was asking me questions about a guy that I used to date or whatever, and it just drew a red flag to me. So I called and asked him. You know, he was like, "Baby, no, I promise you." I said, "Don't lie to me." I said, "Don't be no goofy and lie to me." I said, "Because this woman sit in my chair and your name constantly coming out of her mouth, so it's something going on." So what he did tell me was that he said she tried to talk to me. I don't want her. She ain't my type. He said she got his number, so he gave her his number. Okay, but I guess some kind of way he got turned off by her, but he said that she used to send him nudes. I said, "You a lie." I said, "That woman would not sit in my chair acting like she don't really know you like that, but whole time that sent you." I said, "I don't believe it." He sent me the nudes. I knew it was her because she had that, and it was a, you know, private part. And then on the back, she had, I know her little, that ugly stamp she got on the back, on her lower back. I'm talking about opened up the cooter, looking like a whole Italian beef sandwich, corned beef sandwich, just skin flappy and just all types of nasty. She had already sent him nudes years before. She come sit in my chair to ask me about him because she knew me and him dated. That's how snakish women are. I couldn't wait to cuss her out. And I told her, "You could never come sit in my chair again, ever. You a snake." Women are like that. There's women right now beefing, acting like this woman just crossed you. That woman crossed you because of that man. Now that he probably didn't got turned off by her and don't want to talk to her no more, now she taking it out on you. Because believe it or not, there are women out here that will sleep with your man and stay quiet about the relationship, all because she want to keep that man around. As long as he giving attention, she'll keep that secret. The minute that he stopped dealing with her, she gonna start beef with you. She gonna try to say little things about you. It's because of that man. Stop posting these men. If you got a good husband, you got a good man, and he take care of you, cool. Keep him in the closet. We don't need to know what he do for you. He's supposed to do it. Stop acting like a man being good to you is a flex. That's what he's supposed to be. A man is supposed to treat you well. A man is supposed to take care of you. Y'all be out here getting the bare minimum from these men and posting them and showing pictures and want to brag about your relationship and this and that. Whole time this man sleeping with half your Facebook friends. But you don't know it yet. And the minute that you find out how he been treating and dealing with other women, now you want everybody to respect your privacy. Look, and then for all you women just be hating this and this and that. I don't have no reason to hate, because majority of y'all getting played. Getting pimped and played. You the one who went and got that business funding. The money came from you. Y'all living off of your business funded money. I don't have no reason to hate on a woman that's paying to take care of a man in a lifestyle. That's a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all really wouldn't even have these men if it wasn't for the money that you was tricking and spending on them. So my thing is this, I just hate to see any woman go outside over a man, period. You know, it was a white male psychologist that got on, I saw it on TikTok. He said and this is from statistics, he said a wife's biggest threat is her husband. A lot of y'all land with the ops and don't even know it. You too naive to see through the games that and the manipulation. But the rest of us watching all this play out, you don't know how many other women he dealing with outside of you, but we do. And we got our popcorn. And y'all just be making it just even worse when you post and promote. If you got a good man, if that man is doing everything you need him to do for you, good. Keep him locked up in the closet. We don't need to know. The public don't need to know what he's doing for you privately. In my opinion, that's what he's supposed to do. A good man gonna take care of his woman. A lot of y'all get certain things and you just be so happy because I guess you ain't never had a man to really do for you. When you the type of woman that had men to take care of you and put you up and do things for you, you appreciative, but you ain't excited. A lot of you females be way too excited. And then now you want to beef on the internet with other women talking about she backstabbed you. She at you and y'all got beef because of that. That man didn't blocked her. That man stopped communicating with her. There are a whole lot of women that follow other women and phony kick it in the comments and go to all of your parties and be around you the whole time she's sleeping with your man. Y'all gonna stop letting these men shine on your time and your...
Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Listen to Lucille. I'm Lucille and I hope everyone is in great health and spirits. Now if you are new here, this is the place where I talk about trending topics in the news, media, and on YouTube. So if that sounds like your vibe, please click on the subscribe button to join the community. I was doing my best to stay consistent, but there have been a few things going on. Prior to the copyright strike, I lost my uncle, who's my mom's only sibling. And this past weekend, we laid him to rest. So that threw me off a little bit because I can get really anxious, especially under those circumstances. I honestly haven't been the same since my sister passed in 2022. Nonetheless, it was a beautiful homegoing celebration. Everyone really showed up and out for my uncle. And I know he's at peace now and no longer in pain. And he's smiling down from heaven. So with that being said, I send prayers to the afterlife for my Uncle B. You are missed and you are loved. And also for my sister S. You are missed and you are loved as well. So that's enough with the update. Let's get into this video. Now, the video you saw at the beginning comes from a content creator. Her name is Ask Tiffany T on Instagram. And I must say I couldn't agree more with her regarding these relationships. Now, first, I want to speak on the social media thing because you do have a lot of people in general, especially women, that follow you and do not like you at all. Now, they'll like your posts and like your pics or whatever, but you best believe a lot of them are playing behind the scenes and they want everything you have, including your man or your husband. And something else to point out is that a lot of people, and I know a lot of women are like this, like to go around collecting all these Facebook friends or whatever, but you have people that are really sick out here that send other people to your page. They can't, get approved to see what you're doing, so they'll send someone else. And like as Tiffany T said, the whole time, she's liking your stuff and playing buddy-buddy with you online. And the whole time she wants your man, or she probably already messing with him. Because as soon as you post somebody on social media, people are coming out of the woodworks. They're about to bring something up from 1995 because social media harbors a lot of external opinions of others. And there are people out here that just cannot stand to see others happy, no matter what you have going on. I remember about 5 or 6 years ago, I was dating this guy, and he had posted a picture of us at the basketball game and a picture of us afterwards, hanging out or whatever after the game. And I remember this specific coworker. You got to keep them off your social media pages too. But she hearted the pic. A couple days after that, he had brought me something to eat, at work for lunch. And I don't recall her being around anywhere when he had brought me the food, but obviously she was. About an hour later, I received a phone call from him telling me that someone had told his baby mom that me and him were at a game and that he had brought me something to eat at work. He didn't make a big deal out of it or anything, but he was just like, somebody watching you. Now, I didn't consider this particular female a friend or whatever, but I did consider us cool, because we had worked together for so long. But after that, I cut her completely off, and I didn't provide any explanation for doing so. Because if you do something like that, in my opinion, you are dangerous. Because, B-word, you envied me the whole time. And I was nothing but nice to you. Something else I want to point out in reference to what Tiffany T said is that these men are going to go. And I see a lot of women get in these new relationships, and the first thing they want to do is post these men on social media, and they really don't know them well. A lot of women are just so happy to have a man because they feel so inadequate being single. And they'll take any kind of man. They be moving them in, getting stuff in their name for them, all of that. And like Tiffany T said, they're supposed to treat you right. And they're supposed to do for you. You're not supposed to be doing all this stuff for no man. But those are the main ones. You cannot tell them anything. And the whole time, he be playing up under you. And let me tell you how trifling these men are. There's a woman, she and I used to be really good friends. We're no longer friends like that. However, we still are Facebook friends. So she recently got into a new relationship with this guy. I've never met him. However, next thing I know, he sent me a friend request and DM'd asking to take me out on Facebook. Now, mind you, I'm still tagged on her pics on Facebook, so I know he saw my name and knew who I was. And if you are wondering, no, I did not entertain it. I blocked him because I don't like conflict, and that's just not how I get down. And then in another raggedy situation, the girl that used to do my lashes, I knew she was married, but I never knew who she was married to. And she didn't really talk too much about her husband or whatever. But I received a follow request from this dude, and I went on his page. There he is talking about his wife, and that was her. Absolutely not, sir. Raggedy. And mind you, this girl is really sweet. I couldn't imagine doing something like that to her, or anyone else doing something like that to her, because I know I'm not the only one he's sending friend requests to. So to maintain your privacy, your mental health, and risk of jealousy, please keep your relationships off social media. My advice would be not to post anyone until you are married, and you want to change your last name on there. And even then, you need to be strong-minded to ignore all of those outside opinions, because people are going to come with some mess, or they're going to talk about it to other people, and it'll eventually get back to you. And I'm not trying to deter anyone from relationships. It's just the time we live in. You just don't know people's motives. And, they'll play under you the whole time, and you get to posting them, and they'll completely embarrass you. So, baby, listen to Lucille. Don't post them people until you know it's the real deal and sealed. Y'all locked in for real. But that's it for right now. Comment down below and let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching me, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.